So, before I start, this will be a new series of videos where I will be giving you guides on how to use each and every character in HoloCure. Do note that these are completely my opinion and does not follow any meta guides, and it is purely used as reference so you have a good understanding on how to build each character. As of creating this video, the game is at version 0.7. It might update along the way, and so keep in mind if you are watching this in the future. I will also give a bit of background to the VTuber themselves, since I know not all HoloCure players watch HoloLive. Last but not least, I will have timestamps available, so if you wanna skip or watch a certain part, feel free to do so. With that being said, let's start. So, who is Amelia Watson? Amelia Watson is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber associated with HoloLive, debuting in 2020 as part of HoloLive English first generation Myth, alongside her genmates Ninumai Inanis, Takanashi Kiara, Mori Calliope, and Gura. Amelia has light blonde hair falling below her shoulders and she has blue eyes. She also uses a light brown deerstalker, or commonly known as a detective hat, with a check pattern on the sides and golden hairpin representing a magnifying glass decorated with some gears. Amelia wears a white blouse complemented with a short red tie that has a simple mustache graphic on it. She uses a light brown skirt with a check pattern where she carries a golden pocket watch that allows her to time travel. On her left leg, she carries various syringes filled with Amelia's concoction. Her high socks are black and her shoes are dark brown. Amelia also uses a light brown detective coat with a stethoscope. As of September 2024, Amelia retired from streaming, becoming the first Myth member to do so. Do note that she remains affiliated with HoloLive and might return in future projects. This means that she has not yet graduated, unlike other HoloLive members, which I'll talk in future episodes. So let's talk about her skills. For her main weapon, it's a pistol shot. As the name suggests, it shoots 3 projectiles forward, and when you upgrade it, you get additional bullets and also piercing effects. So each character in this game has 3 skills and also a special skills. So for Ame's first skill, it's called the Ame Way. This skills makes her gain 20% attack, and all multi-shot and range weapons gains an extra 2% crit chance and 5% crit damage each target it hits. The second skill is called Detective Eye. It increases her critical hit chance by 10%, and at level 3, it has an additional effect of 2% chance to defeat a target in one hit. And the third skill is called Bubba. This summons a dog companion that attacks random targets, dealing 100% of your base damage per hit, and at level 3, Bubba has an additional effect of stunning targets for 2 seconds on hit. For her special skill, it's called Slow Time, and as the name says, it slows all target movement by 80%, while Pistol Shot shoots 50% faster for 10 seconds, and it has a base cooldown of 60 seconds. So with that being said, which weapons should you get? Well, since her skills increases her crit chance by quite a lot, you can try to get crit damage items or ones that increase attack or haste, since her level 3 Detective Eye skill has a small chance that allows her to one-shot an enemy. Also, try to get as many multi-shot and range weapons as you can, since those benefit from the Ame Way skill, which again increases the crit chance and crit damage of every multi-shot and range weapon. If you're not sure what weapons are multi-shot or range, you can check the icon every time you level up. Multi-shot will have 3 yellow dots, while range weapons will have an icon similar to a bullet or a beam. Do note that if you combine the weapons, make sure the end result is also a multi-hit weapon or range weapon as well, or else it won't get the effects of her skills, even though one or all of the item combination is a range or multi-hit weapon. Next, which item should you get? Well, since her kit is mostly offensive, then you can try to get defensive items such as chest bandage, body pillow, or breastplate. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can make her more offensive, getting items that increase her attack and or haste, like energy drink, face mask, or focus shades. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to pair her with defensive items, or you can do a YOLO build and make her a full offensive character. And so, for a special skill, should you save or spam her ultimate? In earlier stages, you can just spam, since it only has a base cooldown of 60 seconds, which isn't too long. You can also decrease the cooldown by using the, I think it was called the idol costume, which decreases special cooldown by like 20 until 40%, so you can also get that. But in later stages, I would advise to use it only when you're in a pinch. If you get surrounded, then use it. If you're trying to nuke a boss, then you can use it too. And one final note to remember is that her special skill doesn't freeze time completely. It just slows down the enemy by 80%. So the enemy is still moving, but you can barely see it. And with all that being said, now you have a good understanding of how to use Amelia Watson in HoloCure. She is a good beginner character to use, especially if you're trying out the game for the first time or you're just coming back after a long break, then she's definitely a solid choice, especially in the early stages of the game. Next guide, I'll talk about Gura, arguably the most popular HoloLive EN streamer, so be sure to subscribe, like and share the video so you don't miss out when I release the next one. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.